So people keep asking me why I wrote my book, Calm is Power. And I feel like I've come up with a bunch of different reasons. I don't know. Our world is falling apart in chaos of stress. Chronic stress is like the soup we all live in. Stress is the epidemic that everyone talks about and no one does anything about. So all of these things, watching myself included, but also all of my friends and people online just starting to cave in under this chronic discomfort of life. And I mean, all these different reasons why I decided to write the book. But it really boils down to two things. And one is that we are never taught how to be human. That's really the base of this book is how to be human. Your human operating system lies inside of the book, Calm is Power. And knowing that information is really game changing because if I don't know the internal systems at play, how am I supposed to actually have more control in my life? And as I distilled that down even farther, what I really realized was I wrote this book to give people choice. Because right now we live in a world where people don't think they have any choice anymore, that the world's just coming at them here and they are the victims of life and all of the atrocities that occur, or the dramas or the traumas, and all of this. And yes, things do happen to us, and how we choose to respond to them is the key piece in this. And sometimes it feels like we don't have choice because our body just starts reacting and we're overwhelmed by motions and sensations, which turn to thoughts and a really intense kind of cyclical pattern. But at the end of the day, we actually do have a choice if and when we know the systems that are at play inside the body. Because if we can catch it, because we know it's going on. Now we have a decision to make. Do we want to keep just being tossed in the turmoil of life, or do we want to take some steps, tiny little daily measures to start addressing the internal discomfort so that we actually get to have more choice in our external behavior and our interpretation and perception and response to the world? So why did I write this book? Because I'm giving people literally back their power, power through knowledge and power through calm and power through getting to make a choice. Because you can read the book and decide, it's too late. I don't want to deal with it. No judgment. Or you can read the book and go, oh, whoa, I didn't even realize that's what was happening. And now that I do know that, I can be more intentional about how I'm showing up every day because every single thing that I'm doing is still ultimately a reflection of the choices that I'm making, either to keep my body calm or to not, to who I want to be on a daily basis, where I'm trying to get to, how I want to be present in the moment and appreciate all the greatness that exists in that moment. And all of that comes down to understanding all the mechanisms at play inside of us and then choosing what we want to do with that information. Knowledge is power. Calm is power. Choice is power. We have access to all of that. Even if you don't read my book, you can get curious and go online. Fortunately, this day and age, we have massive amounts of, access to all kinds of learning, all kinds of amazing people doing a lot of beneficial, important work and service to help us live the best lives we can. Because to me, the purpose of life is to experience, experiment, get curious, and enjoy every moment of being alive on this magical planet and experiencing what it is to be human. Okay, so my book is Calm is Power. It's on Amazon, or you can email me and we'll figure out a way to get you the book. I hope you have a magical day, and I hope you choose to show up for yourself so you can enjoy life a little bit or a lot more. Bye.